I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh.
Today Taehyung's parents, his grandmother and Rohan are going to Taekook. So they gathered in the living room with their luggage. Workers are loading luggage into 2 cars. Taehyung and Jungkook Jin were also in the room to see them off. I hope you don't take any scenes there after you 3 arrive. I wish our family happiness and unity. I hope your other 2 sons and your daughter-in-laws will not tempt me to open my mouth. Tell them to keep their mouth and tongue to themselves before I come, or I will remind them again how much I respect elders. No one will come in your way and Jin's way. Let's go, Mom. We are running late. Shivo has called me 3 times already, asking when we will come. You 3 take care. If you can, come soon, Taehyung. The 4 left from there. Jungkook and Taehyung went to their room to change to their respective offices. Jin took Jungtae to the kitchen. By noon, Taehyung's family reached the Kim mansion in Daegu. The other 2 families has arrived there before them. They greeted each other. Where is your favorite grandson and his new husband, Mom? His voice was full of sarcasm, which didn't go unnoticed by others. Taehyung glared at her second son. I have invited you all here for a memorable family gathering. Make it memorable with happy moment, not unhappy moment. You already know, but Taehyung, he is not Victor to respect you even if you hurt him. He is King Taehyung. No one can beat him, and if you try to hurt him, he will give you twice as much as you gave him. Everyone shut your mouth when he gets here. I know everyone in our family has a long tongue. He has already won. She said this while looking at her 2 elder daughter-in-laws and went to her room. Everyone except Rohan and Shiva went to their rooms. The mansion is huge, so everyone has separate rooms. Did you do as I said? Don't worry, Dad. I have prepared everything as you said. Shiva pats his son on the back and heads to his room. On the other hand, Taehyung is going to a meeting at another company, and J-Hope is with them. Taehyung drives the car. J-Hope pulled out his gun from his pocket. Ty, 2 black cars who have following us ever since we left our company. Just speed up and make sure no bullets hits you. Don't tell me you are going to risk your life for me, hein? No, I want to live longer. I have trained mafia for years, so I know how to protect myself. I don't want you to get hurt. We are in public place, so we should not disturb the public in our matter. Taehyung took a few turns on his way and soon they come to an alley with nobody. J-Hope and Taehyung didn't get out of the car. They saw six men get out of two cars with guns in their hands, all of them dressed in all black. The six men surrounded Taehyung's car and Taehyung suddenly started the car and hit the three men. J-Hope rolled down the car window and shot two men in the head. The remaining men tried to run to his car, but J-Hope got out of the car and shot him in his leg and arm. Taehyung got out of the car and one of the three people hit by the car took out his gun and shot Taehyung in his right arm. Hearing the fire and Taehyung's groans, J-Hope turns around and immediately shouts, "Who told you to get out of the car, Mr. Hero? Anyway, let's get him to our base. But first we will go to the hospital. I have to agree that you are pretty smart when it's come to fight. But if you go to hospital, they will call the police after they find out I have been shot. Thank you for your appreciation, and you are always proving that you are very bad at using your brain. Did you forget that Jimin is a doctor? Open the back door of the car." Taehyung opened the back door and J-Hope put the injured man in the back seat, tying his mouth and hands. Then they both went from there. "Now we are on our way to Jimin's hospital. Don't worry, but be careful, both of you." Jacob tells Aram about this attack. Aram hangs up the hand's eyes. He was startled when someone spoke from behind. "Since when are you eavesdropping my conversation? Don't you know that was a bad habit, Jungkook?" "I know about it, but I hear Taehyung's name in your conversation. That's why I eavesdrop on your conversation. You are talking to Taehyung's body, alright? Tell me what happened to him. What would you do if I say I wouldn't tell you? Please?" Aram said, and he said everything J-Hope told him. Jungkook was worried that hearing that. He was the same man who didn't like Taehyung's presence near him. If someone had told Jungkook a few weeks ago that he would care about Taehyung, he would have laughed. Seeing his face turn worried, Aram said, "Don't worry, he got shot in his right arm. They are now on their way to the hospital to treat his hand. We have to be more careful from now. Can we go home? I'm not in the mood to work right now. I want to see Jungtae. You wait here while I go and get the car ready, then I will call you." Aram left from there. Jungkook started packing his things. The only question running through his mind is why he cares about the person he hates the most in the world. But he doesn't know if he still hates Taehyung or is he telling the only things to himself and the world. He still loves Victor and considers him only his husband. But at the same time, he can't ignore reality. Who can help him to clear his mind? His thoughts were interrupted when his phone rang. He sighed and walked towards the car parking. When he and Aram entered the Kim mansion, they noticed Jin trying to put Jungtae to sleep. Jin was worried when he saw Jungkook at the mansion this time, because he and Taehyung don't come before 7 p.m. every day. He got up from the couch and rocking the baby back and forth. "Is everything okay, Jungkook? Why did you suddenly came home in this afternoon? You always come at night." "I will explain later, Hank. I am very tired. Did he sleep? Give him to me, and I will put him to sleep. I think he will change my mood." "Well, I have already fed him. Call my name if you need anything." Jungkook thanks him and goes to his room with Jungtae. Aram and Jin were standing in the living room. Aram was still staring at Jin. Jin glared at him and tried to walk away from him, but stopped when Aram grabbed his arms to stop him. Jin panicked. Aram saw Jin's panicked face and let go of his hand. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch you. If you don't mind, can I have a coffee? I don't even know how to light the stove." "Sorry, I don't think I can make you coffee right now. Ask a maid to make you coffee," Jin said and ran towards his room. Aram was looking at him worriedly. As Jin said, Aram asked the maid to bring him coffee and sat on the sofa waiting for J-Hope's call. but his mind was filled with Jim's face and the way he panicked when he touched him. His thoughts are interrupted when Jacob calls him and tells him that everything fine now and that they had treated Taehyung's arm. He glanced at Jin's room door one last time before getting to his room, which was next to Jungkook's. Taehyung and Jacob reached Jimin's hospital. They went straight to Jimin's cabin. When they entered, they found Jimin playing with his son, Min Jae-woo. Sorry guys for disturbing your precious time, but can you take my hand? Hope you take him. Jacob takes Jimin's son from him. First show me your hand. I need to check how deep the bullet went into his skin. Did you take the bullet out? He asked, putting the gloves, and Taehyung shook his head. Did the bullet go deep into his arm? No, and the good thing is that the bullet didn't touch his bones. It just went a little bit into his flesh. We have to take out the bullet and clean and stitch the wound. Jimin take the bullet from his right arm and clean the wound. Taehyung boomed a little bit as Jimin began to stitch out his wound. Hearing his moan, Jae-woo gently blew air on his wound. The three adults chuckling at his caring side. He may look like Yoon-hee, but his character is like you, Jimin. I don't think so, Taehyung. You don't know a whole lot about him. If you don't believe me, wait a few years and you will see it with your own eyes. Really, young man, I think you are very beautiful, but your mother says you don't believe your beautiful face. He kisses the baby on the cheek, but Jae-woo pushes him away and turns away. This act that reminds everyone of Yoon-hee. Now I have to admit he is really another version of Yoon-hee. He has created a miniature version of himself. Every detail about him reminds me of Yoon-hee. Now Jae-woo angrily glares at Taehyung and starts blabbering something in his baby language. Look at him, he is only 1 year old. But if he had special powers, he would have burned me alive by now. Both of you live now without angering my son. Jimin kisses his son on the cheek and the baby returns the kiss, but his eyes are still burning Taehyung alive. Taehyung brushes his hair, but the baby pushes his hand away, hiding his face in his papa's chest. I won't let you play with Jungta in the future, little Yoongi. Jacob sighed and pulled Taehyung out of the cabin. We are going to Kim Mansion. You need to get some rest. You can go to the office after 2 days.